Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Growing to Mont Nibel. Yeah, I'm thinking about using Red 13 actually. Now, I do not like that the level up system is very slow for the other guys. I find that kind of stupid, but whatever. God damn, that's loud. I definitely don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it should be pretty loud. Yeah, I'm gonna use Red 13. I might as well. He's too strong. I mean, we'll compare magic wise. Okay, so Yuffie's gonna have more magic, so Yuffie's gonna be a better class. Okay, we'll do that. Got time that international. Thing is, I give her a bigger thing, so what I'm gonna do is I think there is an armor shop in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get the carbon bracelet. I know a little fan in the back. I never knew there was a fan in the back, or like a blow motor in the back. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I fucking played this game for probably like at least 30 times. I never noticed that. Wow, amazing. There's always something in the game you never do because you always end up missing out on it. You just don't pay attention to it. Well, he can stay that way. I don't care because he doesn't have a double like she does. Or never mind, I fucking threw it. I threw the double thing at it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I threw that bitch. Whoops. That's okay. We'll deal with it later. Time, definitely. Not seal. I need revive. Where's revive at? Definitely need enemy skill. Who the fuck has revive? Who does have revive? Okay, she had revive on her already. Okay. Seal, heal. Gotta have restore. Make sure she doesn't have another restore. There she does. Okay, enough of restore. About lightning. What fucking goddamn restores you have on you? She already had 3. She had 2 restores on her. And her magic is 70. 5 levels lower. Holy fuck. She does have a lot of magic. Her spirit's through the roof too for being that level. And of course my spirit's good, but her defense sucks. Not defense, but Here, watch go. Yeah, I don't like that the leveling up's like that. I have to use Barret. Barret's too powerful of a class. He's like I have to. He's the coolest class. He has a fucking gun arm. And of course, if you're a female, you'll probably want to use Yuffie, Eris, or Tifa. Or you'll use Vincent, obviously, because Vincent's hot. Oh my god, Vincent's so hot. Oh my god. It's so hot. He's so hot. Okay. Ugh. I think it is here. No, it's Jelly Dex. Landscaper. ADH, you have to get Big Guard. On triple speed, Big Guard sucks ass. Because it does. Triple speed, Big Guard's fucking horrible. Because about time you use it, I don't think it is right. I think it's on the force part. It might be. It has to be. Oh! That motherfucker just petrified my ass. Fuck you, bitch. I hate these guys. What a bunch of fucking assholes. Oh my god, I got up for petrifying my ass. Or not petrifying, but stopping me, I guess. Yeah, I have to go all the way over to the other part. These bastards. Fuck off. What? God fucking hell, are you kidding me? I didn't take a heal though. I thought I did it. Fuck. Bastards. Fuck off. There you are. Yeah, it gives you haste, it gives you wall. What the fuck? It doesn't heal water-type creatures, but it heals turtles. I guess they come from the water, but why would it heal turtles, though? And not heal them? That's fucking stupid. Penguins! Getting pure. Hey, no, should I just give you 666? There's no reason for anything to be that even of a number. I'm not even saying because that's Satan's number, but it's just fucking stupid that it is like that. I do believe there's a Satan that, but I definitely don't believe that numbers matter as much as the belief in it. So if someone believes in it, obviously it's going to mean a lot more and they'll be more culturally bound to it. But there's not really a belief in it, that doesn't matter. It's just a fucking number. Like how people think that worshiping Lucifer is more of a heavy physical, mental thing. But it's not. I don't know if there's web shopping or not. No. Oh. Oh, there's a couple things you gotta get. Must go. When I first saw these guys, I never knew who the hell they were. Like, I didn't. I knew they were Sephiroth clones, I guess. If you actually like read it, when you're younger than I didn't read shit. uh, hell yeah. I love Mine Plus. I raised a spirit, never mind. I thought I raised it on magic. Cool. No. I don't remember. There. Oh, bird. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him yet. I'm gonna fight him a little bit. I can beat that boss pretty damn easily, honestly. Now, if you go too physical with them, what sucks about going too physical is you start dealing way too much damage, which I have. I have over 30% of my max health, so I don't think he'll really do much to me. If I take like 700-800. Which ain't gonna be too much, honestly. Okay. Shinra building. Two luck sources in here. I mean, another luck source. Enemy launcher. I don't even know why they even have this. I guess they want you to think that bear might be a mage to give you like one more. I hate these guys. Attack, attack, attack! Attack, attack, attack. I love you, Alfie. 1200. What do you want, puppy? I gotta get the code from here. The creek. Blah, 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 blah. Just give me the fucking code. There it is. 36 right, 10 left, 59 right, then 97 right. Don't pass any numbers up, or it won't work. Get that Odin material. Odin material. Let's see how I time to do this shit. Okay. I wish I could do it this way. Fuck, I already fucked up. Left. No! Well, it's 36. Okay, it's 36 right, 10 left, 59, then 97. 36. God, fucking son of a bitch. Okay, do it again. 36. It's just so sensitive. 59. God! Ah! Okay. 36. 10. 59. 97. Oh, fuck! Why is it so sensitive? It's so fucking stupid. You know what? Just go fuck your mom, dude. I know it's just practice, but God forbid, it's so annoying. Thank you, piece of fucking shit. Get him, Bert. Let's see if this does damage to him. 800. Barrett's trash his ass. Put Big R on. We drop my limit break on him pretty soon. You must be almost dead. Damn, Barrett. Barrett's tossing his salad all the way down. You could be my bitch. No limit breaks that time. Now I see Meteor Ring, but with the Aqua thing, taking what it takes. 2,000, nice. Cosmo Memory. I might use Vincent. If Vincent's got good magic, I'll use him for magic base. But Yuffie's really fucking strong. Yuffie's got way better limit breaks.
Hey, Cody, did you get to talk to JD about shutting down the gym thing for right now?
No, I didn't talk to him about it.
I mean, did you see him?
He was under that, but he was doing his stuff on Sunday.
Okay, well, I'm going to catch up with him and I'm going to shut it down. I want to shut it down. I don't know how many more weeks of unemployment I've got. And the gym and bingo, I'm going to talk to Mom. I said the gym and bingo's off until we get, you know.
That's fine.
You understand what I'm saying? The reason why?
I get what you're saying.
I mean, we got the exercise bike. We got weights. She's got her rubber band things to do her exercises with.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything she can't do at the house that she can do at the gym?
Well, right now, no. It's because her shoulder's going to be messed up probably for another month or so. It's going to take a little bit.
Are you saving all these boxes, or are you just...
Yeah, they're collector boxes.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, why is he saving all those boxes?
Yeah, they're all collector boxes. They're all my DVDs I had in my thing.
No.
If you don't watch them, you can. I don't give a shit.
No, I don't care. As long as they're put back in the cases. We had a ton of them. The boxes were all empty. We didn't know where the DVDs were.
Yeah.
No, I don't care if you use them, watch them, as long as you put them back in the boxes.
They were just in my drawer.
Huh?
They're in my drawer. I just put them up there.
Okay. What? Why are you whining all the time?
She was already outside multiple times.
What are you whining? Do you want me to? You want to come upstairs and we'll do that cotton bud and clean that air up a little?
But she hasn't been doing anything.
No, she hasn't. Well, what are you doing? Come on, lazy butt. She lazy butt.
No, she likes the fireworks.
No. Oh, I understand. Liger don't like it either, but.
No, she likes the fireworks. She likes being out there. We'll go out there in a little bit. Let me finish my stream again, you little turd bucket.
You want me to get the fire pit going?
No.
Then you can sit out there and just relax.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Nah, I'm good.
So?
I'm good.
I gotta get up with Kyle. He's gonna pick me up about 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna go over and help him look at that tractor. Then he wants me to walk his property down with him.
Yeah, go hang out with him. Might as well. You got nothing else to fucking do.
Well, I don't want to leave you hanging too much. You want to go do something tomorrow when I come back with Kyle?
Nah, not really. I said I don't do a whole lot. Even with Mom, I don't do a whole lot.
Do you think maybe you can help me tomorrow? I'll get that door frame trimmed.
Yeah, we can do the
that door
door
mounted. Then I can start doing the other shit. And I tell you what we need to do. We'll go do it in my bedroom. Is we'll get all the clothes folded. If you will help me do that tomorrow.
That's fine.
We'll go lay out on my bed and just fold all the clothes, and then you put yours away, I'll put mine away, and I'll put Mom's away. That way we can get things.
Well, that's fine.
You need to get all these plastic bottles behind over here by your.
I know. I got them in the.
What happened to the cover of that light?
Oh, it's right here. I took it off.
Are you missing a light bulb?
Well, I only use one light bulb because it's too bright.
Well, if you put the light bulb in there and put the cover on, you'll have.
Well, I know, but this is better. It's coming down instead of going across. I get more better light going down.
Yeah. You don't even use that fan, do you?
What? Every once in a while I do if it ever gets hot.
I mean, does it spin okay?
Yeah, if I don't put it on high. If I put it on medium, it does good.
I'm going to rip it down, put another fan up. That got all screwed up. That's a cheap-ass fan. But I don't think I'm going to put a light kit on it. I'm just going to put a fan up. And then we'll use that light. And,
No, I want to have a light up there because it's better off to brighten my room because my room's so fucking long.
Well, we'll put a light there and we'll put another light here. That way it'll light it like this. And you can put 75 watt LED bulbs in those upright ones. And that'll light up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to.
No, it's fine. I was just because I like having a light up there because it just lights up a little bit better. But yeah, Jen, I think you're done with fireworks because it's almost 10.
Well, they'll shoot it off all night tonight by now.
Well, no, they're supposed to stop at 10 or midnight.
I'm just a little disappointed in both your brothers. I mean, they wish you happy Father's Day, but like 4th of July today. You know, I know Barbie and Bray went over to Leslie's because they had Madison. Because we were supposed to watch Madison when they were the couple days when they could do their mud work, and I was supposed to go over there and help them.
Yeah.
And Brandon goes, we'll do it ourselves. I said, Brandon, you know, when you do that final coat, you have to really know how to feather that. Or if you just throw a bunch of mud on, you'll sand your dick off.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ask him anymore. I'm like, okay, you want to do it yourself? No problem. But when it looks like dipshit.
Like you said, you talked to the guy. He said, the guy basically said, his guy said, you don't even have to paint it. He told you don't even have to paint the damn thing. You can leave like that and let them fucking do it.
Well, that's what I told him. I said,
that's what the real estate guy told him.
Just touch up and paint the same color and leave it. Oh no, we're going to do that. We're going to do the back. You're doing something when they walk in, they're going to repaint it the way they want it.
I mean, yeah.
Painting it, they paint it, you know, leave it the way it was. Just patch your holes, paint over it, you know, with that color. And that's it. Well, we're going to paint it all this off-white color and do this. I go,
he already did both of his patchwork. I was seeing it up there when I was over there. Where you talking about like the little stuff with the pictures were at
in the corners that he was going to run. I said, you have to know how to do those corners because if you don't, you know. I mean, it took me several years to get that half-ass.
You can do half-ass. That whole place is half-ass work. So I mean, it doesn't matter. They're gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, but they want to get their money out of it, you know.
They'll be fine. Right, puppies? You guys are crazy.
The other thing, I'm going to sit there and see if I can get on eBay. Do you sell anything on eBay or anything? Or
I sell nothing on fucking eBay.
I've got that timing kit for that diesel. We don't need it no more, so we can get rid of it.
I mean, you can go on Facebook. There's a marketplace on Facebook. You'll just go out to Facebook Market or whatever it is. It'll be like a thing you can sell.
That was a $200 item that Gary got me. Little Gary Jr. Set the timing for the diesel motor for when we had it.
Someone will buy it.
Oh yeah, they're, you know. And this is the whole kit right here. And then there's pins inside where you go in and pin the shaft so it doesn't move. And you adjust everything.
Yeah. tiger. You can rub your butt all over my ground. You butt rubber. You guys go upstairs and go hang out. We hung out already.
The other thing I want to try to do, if I can, is I want to get that 8-foot fluorescent light fixture up that I bought in my workbench area.
Oh yeah. I know what you're saying.
I'm going to need you to help me.
That's fine.
I mean, I got the chain measured and all that. I got to find my S hooks to hook into the chain so I can hook it through the light fixture and crimp it.
We'll get it all done. It won't take long.
I got one more thing I want to get for my reloading, and then I'm ready to go. Get all my dies adjusted for my presses.
You can make tons of money off reloading bullets.
Well, you gotta be careful. You don't get. No, you can.
There's plenty of people that do it around this area.
Well,
there's guys
I
that
know Lloyd does some, but he's got very little. He don't have to. Like I've got that automatic computer measuring thing I bought from Dave when he died. You know, it measures the gunpowder out automatically.
I was just hearing guys at the gym and that they're saying there's people that are just going crazy with that. The market's very big.
Yeah, everybody's ready for Civil War.
I guess.
And me and Mark Brewer and a couple other guys were talking about. They said what's going to happen is both opposite polarities are going to meet. They're all going to have their ARs. And most military people know how to handle a gun. I know. I've been years. I know. It's going to be some idiot that bought an AR like this. He's an idiot. And all it's going to take is accidentally pop the trigger and have a round go off. Once that first shot goes off, it'll be a spray bath.
I don't think it's going to get that far.
Well, there's a lot of people swearing to it.
They can switch all they want. It depends
And
on
most of them are the weirdos that do the Trump shit.
Yeah, dead. Tell you, Black Lives Matter and Antifa's a whole lot worse than that.
Well, Antifa and them ain't any better, I'm just telling you. But these guys from Trump are sitting there going, we're going to have a civil war, we're going to kill these motherfuckers.
He never stated any of that shit. I'm not going to talk about politics, I don't give a shit. He never stated that when a white keeps saying it.
No, I didn't say him. I'm saying the people that go to his rallies, because they're sitting there interviewing him. He's got, well, take your sunglasses off so we can talk. Oh, no, I don't want you to see who I am.
Well, yeah, you might have
And the Latifah's doing the same shit.
Well, Antifa's bought off by the fucking, that one fucking guy, that one Jewish guy, what the fuck is his name? He's an old-ass Jew. You know what I'm talking about, he's a billionaire.
He's old in South America. Oh, hang on.
He's old as fuck. He's like 87 or
yeah, when he dies, a lot of things are going to change. It's like the Vanderbilts and all them.
They're corrupt.
Oh yeah, but I'm not. I can't think. He's got a Jewish name. Grandpa hated him. I go, no, I understand. No, I don't like the fucker.
He's paying them off. That's why this is happening. They even have actual check records. He's paying off these thugs. They do it all the time, honestly. Every 4 years, they always pay these thugs to go out. I mean, honestly, it's been happening for decades. You pay stupid motherfuckers to go out and kill people.
Well, it's like all those people up at where Kay's parents, mom and dad, and them live up there in Ferguson.
They're paid off.
No. What I'm saying is that but when that butcher shop guy and his buddies that own the butcher shop, that we've been here for years, we know all the neighbors, we know everybody.
Yeah, they're not.
And he goes, we help. And a lot of the old folks say, oh yeah, no, when I was hurt a little bit, they got my check, they gave me some hamburger meat and this and that, and said, hey, you can catch up with me later, or pay me back a little at a time. When they went to tear into his butcher shop, he goes, those people that were in there, and I believe everything they've said, we've never seen these people ever before. They're not from our neighborhood area.
Oh yeah, they came from fucking Detroit, came from New York.
Oh yeah, well, they flew them all in from all over. But
yeah.
What they did was then they told the police, he goes, we own this butcher shop, us 5 guys who, we're going to go up on the roof.
Yeah, I remember seeing
with
that.
ARs, and we're going to, anybody that steps on the property, we're going to tell them to leave. If they keep trying to throw a firebomb, we're going to kill them. They had, I'm going to say 20,000 rounds of AR stuff.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
And they were up on the roof, And after that night when they went up there, those guys didn't get near them.
No, they're not.
And I don't blame those guys and the people that own the stores and the little mom and pop shops. You know.
These people aren't paid. They're not paid to necessarily kill people because they're all criminals altogether. They're paid to destroy shit.
No, I know. Hey, and I look at it this way. If you want to get paid for it, you're gonna die for it.
Well, that's what's been happening.
But it's like Grandpa and Aunt Teresa. They think this area where we live in is a war zone. I'm like, it's no different. It's better than your neighborhood.
Well, every neighborhood has their crimes, but yeah, we don't have a lot because of the Boston people. I was like, they didn't move in, we would have got trash. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
We had a lot of white trash. We had an enormous amount of white trash. Fuck's not even the black people I'm worried about. It's the fucking white trash I'm worried about.
Right. Well, who do you think the white trash follows?
I don't know. They follow
the KKK and the Nazis and all those cocksuckers.
Well, I can't say they follow them. It's because they're white trash, but yeah.
Hey,
they're just stupid.
When you see them, and I got nothing against the Southern flag.
Because they're the
Confederate flag. It's part of our history, and it'll not. I'm sorry. I don't believe in abolishing all this shit. It's part of our history. It's our learning to where we learned, okay, we fucked up. Now we know.
That's why they want to get rid of it, because they want this racism to happen again.
Well, the Confederate flag doesn't help. I mean, fly it at your house or whatever, but guys that are sitting there flying with 2 or 3 of them in the back of their truck, and they got all this other shit.
You can do whatever you want to do. It's a free country.
Yeah, but,
you can't demand someone not do it.
The thing is, though, until... I hate to say Trump got in office, we never seen that shit flying up and down the road and everything. Fuck you, fuck all you Democrats. I'm like, really? Because I'm going to tell you what, if they ever found out Uncle Ricky, if they ever got on Uncle Ricky's Facebook, the union didn't see the shit he putting out, they'd wean him. They'd blackball him.
Well, they went down already, then.
Well, no, he's playing suck-ass. I mean, he's swabbing the cock so hard.
There's certain things you can say and certain things you can't say. They can't tell you can't say specific things because that's against our freedom. So they really can't say anything.
No, Ricky will be one of those idiots to grab an AR and run down the road. Hey, look at me!
Maybe one
Some guy will sniper his fucking ass. Because I can get an AR. I can get 2 or 3 of them. They're cheaper than shit right now. I'd rather be the guy up on the hill about 1,000 yards out.
Well, you guys are all about that fucking shit. Ain't gonna happen. You guys dream about that shit happening. You guys are weird.
Well, hey, buddy, when it happens, you're sitting there with your dick in your hand and...
Yeah, you guys have been talking about this shit for the last 20 years. When Bush got in, you thought Civil War was going to happen.
No, he didn't believe in it. No. Old man Bush, he might have been a dipshit, but he didn't believe in the
when the Bosnians came in, they said the same damn thing they're saying now. They think, all these terrorists are going to come out, everyone's going to be shooting. They did the same thing. I remember it. Remember when they all moved in?
I was there. I remember all that shit.
Exactly. They do it all the time.
At that time, you didn't give a fuck about what happened outside that window.
But all I'm saying is, they do the Civil War thing to rally people up to divide us. That's what they do.
Well, yeah, that's the swamp. That's both sides of the fence.
Yeah, they all do it. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, the ones that swallow it are the dumb fuckers. Well, like your Uncle John and all. I'm gonna tell you what. You can tell me everything about baby eating shit and all that. Shane was even telling me, I was talking to him about it. He goes, all that is those guys fucking stirring up shit so they can get more people to listen to their streaming and shit so they get more money from YouTube. He goes, some of that shit is such a fucking lie.
But when you look at all what these people have been saying from...
they come into a town, oh, look at this is where they ate the little kids at. Shane goes, that's nothing but bullshit.
Yeah, when you listen to your side, they have more rhetoric. I've listened to freaking Maxine Waters. She's a fucking racist cunt. She's a horrible Democrat.
Hey,
she calls people out by being super racist towards whites.
Well, hey, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan of hers at all.
But they're the ones that are pushing that racist shit.
People like John McCain, some of these other people have died. Mitch McConnell, those guys, they're fucking KKK boys. And they don't. And he's got one of the poorest states in the fucking union. He needs that bridge to go from Kentucky to Ohio.
Well, that's why
or whatever, Cincinnati.
That's why they're gonna vote his ass out.
So fucking bad they can taste it.
That's why they're gonna vote his ass out. I already talked about voting him out.
But no, Biden goes, hey, let's get all these bridges and start getting infrastructure, because he goes, that gets the middle class people. There are construction people, middle, the lower class.
I bet you how much money they're spending on that is not as much money that they're tossing out. You
Well,
know that damn well.
Hey, no, but there's 12 Republicans and 8 Democrats, and they're putting this bill together. It's a mutual, because they all agree on it. You know.
Yeah, they'll agree on spending more fucking money like they
Well,
always
hey,
do.
Trump was spending millions and trillions of dollars, and nobody said a word about that. He jacked our grade up over $4 trillion more.
You know where it's at now? Like 15. They're spending money.
Nobody said nothing when Trump did all that shit.
I'm not saying that they didn't spend money, Dad. They always
But
do.
our infrastructure
It's not the president, it's the people in the government that does it. It's Congress.
Infrastructure, our highways and bridges are terrible. No, you don't drive around. You don't know. You just walk around, the half-mile or 2-mile area around.
When's the last time you saw a bridge falling apart? That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you what. If you'd ever watch the regular news, there's bridges down south in southern Alabama that they're fucking falling right down.
I don't give a shit about Alabama.
Well, I'm just telling you.
That's the governor's problem, not our fucking
that's all
problem.
part of the federal infrastructure deal.
Which is part of the government. The governor, not. That's their problem. They deal with that shit.
No, if it's federal highway, then it's the federal government takes care of it. If it's a state highway, the state takes care of it.
Well, I don't know how many federal highways there are. I don't
Okay,
think it's fair to
270,
say.
255, Highway 70.
Okay, Dad, you don't have to get all the uproar. You get so
Highway
excited
3.
for this shit.
Highway 3 is a state. But no, you don't know which one's if you don't know that, then you better get on the
Dad, how about you stop talking to me because I'm streaming? You're just going down this path you always do with political. I know.
What highways are federal?
Because that's called a question because I don't know.
Well, for a person that's supposed to know all this shit.
Dad, knowledge is meant to know. I only know certain things. I don't know the shit that you know because I don't care about that shit. I don't see that there's a problem with it.
Well, yeah, there is. There's a massive problem. But you don't drive and you're not on the highways enough to see anything. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but I do see the highways when we do go. I don't see
it's
this.
just like last year. They had to shut half the JB Bridge down because of the Japanese steel we bought. A non-union company did it, but I didn't give a fuck who did it as long as they did it right. They had to take those machines, go up and go down up underneath the bridge, and patch steel in from the stress cracks because the Japanese steel was fucking shit.
Well, that shit's probably been up there for 60 years.
It's a brand new JB Bridge. They just built it 3 years ago.
Well, then they just stop buying shit from Japan, build shit in America.
Well, I agree.
There's the problem there. That's always been the fucking problem.
But these companies and everybody likes to buy overseas because my buddy's got the steel company overseas. The reason why the Japanese and the Chinese can't make steel good is because they don't know how to purify. They're buying all our scrap steel. And they don't know how to purify it to get the crap out of it.
Why the fuck are we selling it to them, then?
Because they're giving me double the money, so I'm going to put that money in my pocket.
There you go. That's everybody else.
You know
how much
instead
shit?
of letting Granite City Steel build it, which every piece of steel that came out of Granite City has never had a failed thing on it. They've got their stress marks and stress stuff on it.
Well, that's up.
But they go, well, we have to pay $2 more a foot for it or something. Yeah, but you don't have to come back 2 years later and do all this
The thing is,
repair
you
work.
have to fucking ship it. You think just shipping costs is going to be cheap? Shipping
Well,
700-800 fucking miles?
I was happy with Trump. He was starting to really hit these places with tariffs. You know, I didn't like Trump for that. I like Trump. The only thing I wish he would have done, and he would have got my approval 110% if he'd have done one thing. And I'd have kissed his ass. He made the statement he was going to try to do it, and he should have just fucking wrote it in as a presidential specialty thing. You know how presidents can override everybody and just write something in? Or a presidential, not a pardon, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
Executive
Everybody
order.
in Congress and the Senate, 2 terms, you're out.
Well, they've been talking about that shit
I know,
for
but
fucking
if
decades.
he'd have wrote that in and pushed it,
Well,
he'd have
executive,
won with a landslide that was so fucking
well,
huge, it wouldn't have
executive
been
order, you can't do
fucking-
that with executive. There's certain things executive orders you can't do. It has to go through the Congress. There's only certain things you can do.
Well, there are certain presidential things that, they were bitching about Obama writing so many that Trump started writing.
Well, if
But the Congress and the Senate wouldn't give him
when you look back and you go to Washington.com, you look all the way back. There's presidents that wrote like 8 to 10,000 executive orders.
Oh, I know. That's what I meant by thank you. Executive.
He only wrote like 2,000
because
something.
a lot of people wrote in on both sides of the party, both sides of the street. 2 terms out. You know, Mitch McConnell's been in for 20-something terms.
Well, it's because they like power.
Pelosi, that fucking bitch, she's been in for 20-something terms.
Well, she's about to be gone too. They're tired of her stupid ass.
Well, they're tired of it.
They're tired of both of them.
Oh, McCormick, I like to get that. If I can go on and find McCormick and go back to. He showed everybody that was 84 and older in the House and Senate, and it was an ungodly amount. He goes, then we go down to people that were 80 and older. It's even twice as much as the 84.
It's basically all the like early baby boomers.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Like Grandpa's age.
That's exactly what it is. And their minds are not, they're set on just not caring. Because if you do that shit for 50 years, you're going to stop caring.
Well, at that age, your fucking brain don't work. So all your staff flunkies have to do all your shit. All you do is, you know.
Or you just talk a bunch of shit.
Right.
And not care.
It's like St. Charles got rid of their county tax up there. They got rid of it. We don't need it. And,
Really now? That's awesome.
No, it was.
They don't need
buddy
it.
of mine, Jim Lundy, who was a Republican, he was a legislator for our area.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know, this might start the trend. This might, you know.
No, it always starts with the first
We're
stuff.
the only country that gets taxed on fucking food, gas, everything else.
Yeah.
I can see the gas tax. It helps pay for some of the road work and stuff, you know.
Yeah, we're getting taxed on everything though. We shouldn't get taxed on our paycheck first of all. I'm sorry.
Well, we shouldn't get federal taxed at all.
Or Social Security. Fuck Social Security.
Well,
Make your
Social
own.
Security was a great thing.
It's more, but they're spending it though.
Until Lyndon B. Johnson told them they could tap out of it, and they've never quit. Otherwise, they were sitting there saying, John McCain and all those guys before he died of brain cancer, said they'd have never tapped into that. Most of you guys, like me, and Aunt Barbie and Uncle Ian in that age group, could have been retired at 60. Out the door and gone.
Probably before that.
Hey.
I would say 50, because Grandpa was 55. When they retired, they were like 50, 55 when they retired.
I know, but I'm just saying is you'd have that much more, because they keep pulling out. That's why they want you to work till you're 70.
Well, you should have your own retirement. Fuck that shit. You do your own shit.
Well, see, and that was something that George Walker Bush was going to do. He's like, okay, this shit's going to quit. We're going to divide this money up, and everybody has their own personal. So you can't get into it, but it's your personal shit. You know, it's yours. You can watch it grow. You can watch it. Nobody can take in and out of it or anything. Everybody will have their own personal accounts.
No, I agree with you.
And he goes, you wouldn't believe how fast you can retire or leave.
Unless you're just a millionaire.
You know, well, I'm just saying is...
See, there's certain ways you can retire a hell of a lot faster.
If they wouldn't have changed the Social Security from what I've heard and read some stuff on TV, not TV, but read on ARP and some of these other magazines that I get, we'd have had over $1 million, $1.5 million in our Social Security, each one of us. Fuck, you can retire off $1.5 million.
Well, for middle class, yeah.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about it. Well, I gotta have $80 million to live on.
I was saying, when most people make any type of money like that.
Hey, if I could retire with $4,000 a month coming in, I could live great.
Yeah. Well, I understand.
My biggest worry is I'm waiting to see if the stock market starts fucking getting silly. Right now, it's going like crazy.
But they already battled it out. They're fine.
Because like I told Mama, she goes, what do you think I should do with that money, whatever I get from Dad? I said, we'll go to Grandma's investment guy, that Jim, I can't think of Jim's last name. Give it to him, let him invest it. He'll show us what...
Well, the stock's going crazy. You might be surprised how much money you make, because like certain things, especially crypto's going crazy.
Yeah, well, they're talking about getting rid of, what's that change they use on the internet? Is that crypto?
I don't use any change.
Yeah, they got like internet money, they call it. That's where one of these companies, like that oil company, got shut down by that Russian group. They said they wanted the money in this whatever.
I mean, there's there's like PayPal and shit, but it's just
no,
money.
this ain't PayPal. This is internet money that they use for buying people like you buy, you get so much internet money and you buy this or buy that or whatever. It's just money that you use on the internet.
I mean, like, if you go on your Google Play, there's Google Play money you get for, like, doing shit.
I'll have to look up and see what that money is they were talking about. They were talking about outlawing it.
It's not crypto. Crypto is just a normal currency. It's gold. It's basically gold currency.
But this was something that when those guys, they crashed the oil field down there, they cut that pipeline all the way up.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to get paid, and they got paid $4.5 million in that currency. The government is wanting to shut it down. But it's not. It's the only reason why it's real currency is because of the internet. And Bezos, what's the guy that owns Facebook? These guys are all shitting about it. He goes, no. Until we shut that currency down, that's why, like Uncle John said, he goes, when this new currency system goes on, they're not going to be able to launder their money. You'll know exactly.
It's crypto. It's fucking Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up like $70,000 per coin. It's a gold coin. They're going back to gold standard. That's what it is. Bitcoin's a gold coin. It just has a
V.
V.
Go back to the gold standard. That'd be great.
Well, it's actual fucking money.
Danny was sitting, or Uncle John was saying they got a supercomputer system in. There's like 2 people from each country that are on that board. They watch it, so nobody can cheat or whatever. And he goes, it will eliminate every dirty bird.
That's what we used to be like back in the old days.
Well, yeah, all the way back to Nixon.
So the Federal Reserve came in. That's what took over.
No, the Federal Reserve's been there to reserve. They watched over the gold to make sure.
The Federal Reserve's owned by the fucking communist Jews that took over a world. That all those.
But it's been around before I was a little kid.
It started off back in like the 1800s and that. That's what late 1800s. The Rothschilds start off the first Federal Reserves. They own everything. They're quadrillionaires. They own almost every fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
They own all the resources. Rockefellers, the Van Hoovers, whatever their name is. Vanderbilts and Rothschilds own our fucking world. They own. They get every little thing that we buy. They get a pinch off
it.
Something
about Anderson Cooper on CNN, and
his family's really big.
Well,
in that.
His family, he's a Vanderbilt by blood. His mom was a Vanderbilt.
Yeah, but
and he goes, I could sit there and not do newscasts and stuff like that. But he goes, I like doing the news and doing it. I'm trying to do it the right way.
Yeah, all the Vanderbilts are all fucked up. They're all a bunch of greedy bitches. I don't give a shit. Their sons, relatives.
Anderson Cooper's gay, and which none of the Vanderbilts, and he just had him and his partner.
Yeah, I know about him being gay. I've seen a story about his past and that. His family.
Him and his partner, this gal, he got that gal pregnant, she had his baby and that. He goes, I'm changing diapers, I'm doing stuff. He goes, I understand so much now how an average family has to deal with and what they have to do for babysitting and all this. He goes, it's an eye opener. And he ain't one of these guys that scream and yell. He's very calm.
No, I've watched his stuff before. He's very calm. But it doesn't matter what he says because it's all written for him anyway. Well, he doesn't say stuff he needs to say. He says stuff they want him to say.
I'll tell you this.
That's the problem.
He writes for 60 Minutes. He writes for this group. He does a lot of writing for.
You could do the right, but they always give you narratives. I'm telling you, the big corporates love their narratives.
Well, I know.
They always do that shit. It's all about fucking over the other news. That's all it is. They do it all the time.
Every once in a while, I'll see on Chris Wallace on Sunday morning or Meet the Press where Chuck Todd says, well, I got to talk about this. And you can see it in his eyes that he don't want to even, because he's a Jew, he don't even want to get into that conversation.
Yeah, because he knows it's true. He knows this shit's fucking going. He knows what's going on. If you're
no, but you can tell he's trying to be a good. Meet the Press and Sunday Morning with Chris Wallace and 60 Minutes have been around for 60 years.
It doesn't matter how long.
And it used to be they told the truth, or they asked the questions that made them come out.
Maybe back in the 70s and early 90s they did.
I mean, I still like to watch Meet the Press.
I listen to the stuff, CNN and stuff, when Joe Biden was going through the thing, and how much they criticized that man for plagiarizing lying and that.
Como, I don't want. Anderson Cooper, I listen to off and on. The only guy I really listen to from CNN, I really take him serious because he tries not.
The white hair guy, the glasses.
The
only guy that has white hair.
Well, he's bald. This guy's bald with round glasses like me. McCormish.
Yeah, you don't.
He's a labor lawyer and a constitutional lawyer. He's got double degrees. And he's had a couple talks about different things of how he was raised. And he goes, how things have changed from there to this. And he goes...
Yeah, it's all corporate takeover. That's what it is. We're becoming more fascist. That's what it is. That's what fascism is.
Well,
Becoming more...
Your great-grandpa Bear and all his brothers and them said, you'll see to where they'll crush the middle class to where you'll live paycheck to paycheck. You'll never...
They're doing that already.
And Uncle Elmer sat there and said, you watch. He goes, they've got it out. They're gonna want to destroy the unions and break everything down to where
they want to be fascist. That's what it is.
He goes, that's when the Civil War's gonna break out. The middle class people are gonna go, fuck you, rich motherfuckers.
It ain't the rich guys. It's the politicians, the corporate.
Well, they're the rich guys too. You know.
Okay, I understand that, but you got millionaires are not considered to be rich because there's billionaires. You know what I mean? Uncle Tim has millions of dollars. He's not.
He's probably got 1 or 2 million.
Well, what I'm saying is, he's considered to be a millionaire because he has multiple millions. He's not considered to be rich. Corporate, billions, hundreds of billions, even trillions of dollars. Them are the one percenters.
Well, I know. And, you know,
I mean,
the
like,
only way we're going to get rid of them is to get rid of them.
Well, we start off from the bottom up. You get rid of the people they're controlling, and you go up. Once you start doing that...
Or if you go up and cut the head off the snake and everything else dies below it.
Well, they own armies.
Well, you know...
These guys own their own military.
That's why...
That's the problem.
But the thing is, though, you know how many guys that are ex-military that live around us and that are... You know,
I understand.
I got guys that come to me and say, hey, Bill, what are you going to do if this shit happens? I go, I'm going to be the fucking sniper on the hill. I ain't going to be running around with a 2 AR going, because that's all you're going to do is
you got to pull guerrilla warfare 100% because that's always
what do you
wins.
think sniper shit is?
I'm just saying guerrilla warfare with anything. An AR can shoot quite far.
Huh?
An AR can shoot quite far. You don't have to
I mean, most of the shit you buy over the thing is good for maybe 300 yards, maybe 4. Hey, it takes a person who's trained that knows how to do this
Well, no,
shit.
I agree. But there's always modifications to make it easier.
Any of my Brownings or my Tika or my Howa that
Well, any rifle is going to be able to shoot decently far.
I can shoot. Those guns are 1,000-yard guns.
Well,
but they're only as good as the guy behind me that knows how to operate them.
I'm just saying that most rifles have enough powder to go 300 flat and be super accurate.
Well, they're not super accurate. You know, you can buy cheap shit.
What I'm saying is most rifles are good. With enough gunpowder behind that bullet, it's going to go easier.
But, you know, you can't go over and buy the $300 or $500 gun. They're junk. They're crap. You have to go to the $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 guns to get the ones that shoot 1,000-yard accuracy.
Well, yeah, you got to... But
you have to know how to breathe, control your heart rate.
Oh, no, there's a lot of effort with that. I understand.
I'm just saying is, there's an art to it. I mean, I got taught by the military guys when I belonged to that gun club with Grandpa's gun club when I was a little
I
kid.
remember not shooting that. It is difficult.
Well,
at good range, it makes it more difficult.
I tell you, one of the most accurate rifles there is. You ever see that one I got from Grandpa?
That Springfield?
That 03A3, the long wooden stock?
Yeah.
That's 1,000, 1,200 yard gun. That's the gun that White Feather used in the Vietnam War.
Yeah, they're Springfield.
Yeah. You need a nigger rig scope on it. Just think if I put a fucking sniper scope on that gun.
Well, Springfield, them guns are still better than the guns. Most of the guns in World War II and that were way better than the guns.
The carbines are 100-yard to 50-yard guns. They're close-range guns. The 30 caliber carbine was designed to kill people. Bottom line.
Well, I would say that'd be more like medium
220,
range, yeah.
The 220, well, that was during the Korean War. That was the AR at that time.
Yeah, I remember.
It was short, lightweight. Grandpa said you took two 15-round clips and taped them together. The other two 15-round clips, you put on your pouch, and that's all you go. You shoot 15 rounds, drop the clip, flip it, put it in, you get,
Nah,
I mean, those are great plinking guns to put. But now they're coming out with a new AR. They're going to get rid of the 223. They're coming out with a 6mm arc, they call it. It's a 6mm arc.
Yeah.
It's a little short, fat case. You can look it up on Guns and Ammo. They had it the other day. And and it will be a 1,000-yard gun at 100 with a 108 grain bullet, which is bigger than. I think the biggest bullet you can get for a 223 is a 80 grain. This will be 108 grain, and you can shoot 1,000 yards with it, with the new ammunition that they're building for it. It's like a mini Magnum, and it will literally destroy the 308, the 223, and the 5.6 NATO.
Well, I was hearing that Springfield's making some really good guns again.
Well, I want to buy that one Springfield Waypoint rifle. It's a sniper rifle.
That's the one they were talking about.
I've got the magazine if you want to read the shit.
Well, I heard on YouTube they had it as an advertisement that they're.
It's about $2,000. I'm gonna get one. And I've got that one scope I bought that camouflage digital camo one. That's what's going on. It's a 3-118. It's got the windage and the elevation shit built in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1,000 with a 140 grain bullet at 1,000 yards. If I hit you with that in your head, it just look like one of those when you shoot somebody in the head. It goes.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I played enough video games to know this.
And you just screw silencers on all this shit, which makes you even soundproof. Before, somebody get hit, and then a minute or two later, or 3 seconds later, you hear. Now with that shit, you won't even hear them.
Well, they got way better silencers.
The silencers are coming through the roof, but you have to get.
You have to get special.
Well, yeah.
Documentation for that shit. You can't just buy one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. I want to get it. If I gotta pay $1,000 a piece for them, I'm gonna get them. That way, all my rifle barrels are all threaded at the end the same way. The Howa, and all that shit. All my Brownings they're all threaded to take that.
I don't think there's gonna be a Civil War though, honestly.
Well, that's why I brought a couple more rounds of 223 ammo for my varmint rifle and my 243. They're strictly varmint loads.
Our country's just war crazy. We haven't had a big war in a while, so
this
we're war
country
crazy.
was built on war. It does.
Well, we fought off.
It does the best when we're in prime war. The money makes better.
We don't need to go to war to make money.
Because they open the factories up and everybody goes to work making guns, machine guns, bullets. I mean,
we could do more. We could do more in a peaceful way. We don't need to do that unless we have to.
They hated when Bill Clinton was in because Bill Clinton had the SEALs and everybody else do the shit work. So we didn't go to war.
That's how we should do it.
Well, Obama was sitting there with his last term. He was, what do they call those ones that fly around and you can control them?
Drones?
Drones. He had those big drone planes. They were flying over, fucking bombing the shit out of people.
He was blowing up all kinds of fucking people. He didn't give a fuck who he blew up.
Oh no, he did. He went over there, over to the Middle East. He knew who they were heading.
He blew up a bunch of innocent people too. Give me a break.
You know what?
They all do.
Casualty of war. You know, when they did 9/11, they sit there and just do the military. They kill everybody when they hit the towers. You know.
Oh, when we didn't know that the terrorists were going on planes, they covered up their eyes.
Oh no, they didn't cover up their eyes. They were pilots.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying your pilots are under strict control, fucking documentation and shit. These pilots just walked up in like.
Well, those guys have been. That first plane, those guys had flown for over 10 years commercially.
Yeah, they're all fucking feds. They aren't terrorists. Them people don't know how to fucking spit in a fucking bucket, more or less shoot someone.
You might be surprised.
They play games over there.
Our biggest fault, and I fucking blame the Democrats and Republicans on this. This goes back before Ukraine was born. I was a kid.
Should have never started the fucking war in the first place.
No. They should have never went over to the east and tried to. They built those oil rigs over there because they were stupid camel jockeys over there. They were dumb fucking morons. And then they took statehood and pushed Texaco and all those other big companies out. And they took those oil wells over. Then they started taking their kids and putting them to school.
Well, I mean, it's okay to educate
But
people.
if they never went over there and tried to pump oil, they'd all be over there running jacking each other off.
They do whatever they do. Can't say all Iraq is uneducated.
I'm talking the whole Middle East.
The whole Middle East on.
I mean, when we went back before Nixon, those were all dumb motherfuckers. The only people we had to worry about was Russia. Yeah. China was a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, until we made them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then,
we really made China. We didn't make Iraq. We just steal their shit. That's all we did. China, we literally made. They were.
That goes back to Nixon and Kissinger. All these.
Even during the 90s and that, China was broke as fuck.
Well, I'm going back into the 70s.
Well, no, that's when it all started.
Nixon and Kissinger and all those guys were, they were cutting all these deals with China, and we're going to make a fortune off these brothers. Yeah, they came back to bite us in the ass.
First thing that went down was the clothing line and the shoe line. That's the first thing that went down.
Clothing and shoe and shit. All our clothing manufacturers, everything, all went over.
I mean, of course we have newer ones now, but yeah, we still rely on them.
I can show you downtown. There were all manufacturers downtown where they did the.
Yeah, I saw the documentary on it.
Oh, we lost millions. All these people, they made decent money. They made a living.
Well, I mean, that's
but
all
they
you
had
need.
Jobs. They had honor. They had pride.
Same thing when Chrysler went under because of the same fucking shit.
Well, Chrysler fucked up was this. The one in St. Louis, they fucked up. Chrysler was willing to tear down the old Chrysler and build a new one. And the UAW was the only union that got 90% of their pay when they got laid off.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. I don't get 90% of my pay when I get laid off. Don't know the other trades do. If they would have gave that up, you know, I know husbands and wives that were making $150,000.
Well, the guy that lived down at the farm, Dan, was a Chrysler person.
Well, he was an electrician, yeah.
But even still, he's part of Chrysler, though.
Yeah, but he told me all the money he made.
Chrysler, I mean...
And I had a chance to get into Chrysler. Grandpa Hartline, his buddy gave him a green card for either for me or Kevin to go down and work at Chrysler. It was a walkthrough. You handed him this, you had a job. You know what Grandpa did with it?
I mean, obviously...
Your mom was pissed. He went like this. Well, fuck, if I can't use it, fuck him. I'm like, I can't believe it. Kevin or me could have had an up leg.
Or even both.
Well, I mean, I had an electrical backstory. Dan told me, he goes, if I'd have known you, he goes, I'd have had you in there with me. He goes, Jesus.
Well, Chrysler did a big payoff because they wanted to move to Mexico.
But if I'd have gotten in when Dan did, and I could have, because
yeah.
I'd have retired out, I'd be retired.
Oh, yeah, then we shut it down. You were like, what, 55 or 50 something 55. When they shut down?
55.
That's when Grandpa was still saying? It might have been early. It might have been 50, 51.
No, this was back when I was in my 20s. Grandpa got that green card from a buddy.
Well, no, I'm talking when they shut it down. You were about 50, actually. You weren't 55. It was a while ago.
Yeah, but I mean, like Dan retired out at 55.
Yeah, and he was older than you.
Yeah, he was a couple of years older than me.
So he might have been like 53 when that happened.
But I'd have had, Dan was bringing in $150,000 a year. He showed me. He goes, Billy, you get to work there till your eyes went crossing all the electrical. Everything was always breaking down. We had to fix this, fix that.
Well, yeah, because you have to, because you don't want to pay for new shit.
All things break down and you have to repair them. But, I could have been out the door with that. But Grandpa, being the ignorant fuck that he was, he tore it up. Your mom sat there and said, why did you do that? Why you could have gave it to Bill or Kevin. Why? If I couldn't use it, why should I give it to somebody else? I'm like, the ignorant cocksucker.
Oh, yeah.
I can't help that you can't read and write, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, it was stupid on this part. But
there was things that I like Grandpa for, and there was other things I wanted to just slap him across the fucking room.
I know everything. Your dad has a lot of stupid.
Well, it's just like that
there's
one
much
time,
stupid shit too.
That one time right before Grandma died, and I love Grandma. Grandma was the peacekeeper.
Yeah, Maxine.
He sat there and told me one day at the laundromat. He sat there and goes, I'm going to take those kids and I'm going to raise them. I go, fuck you, ain't touching my kids, you ignorant fuck. He goes, and he started getting out of that chair. He said, you get out of that chair and come over here. I go, I'll tattoo both of your eyes and I'll kick the fuck out of you.
Oh, I remember that. I remember.
Oh, you weren't even born.
I remember you talking about that.
And Maxine goes, Frank, don't do that. I said, come on, you want to get up? Come on up. I said, you can't read and write, you ignorant fucker. I go, everybody tried to help you to get into those classes for free to read and write, to educate yourself.
Really did. Even, the person lived down there, Aunt Helen or whatever, they all did.
Well, Aunt Helen could read and write.
I'm saying they all wanted to help them.
I mean, Uncle Dale, who's the youngest one that lives in, he lived in Dexter, and then, not Dexter, but Poplar Bluff with his daughters, they all tried to help him. Yep, I want everybody to give me their money.
Yeah, that's just how he is.
And you see how he died? He died, he couldn't fucking, he had to live on a couch.
People die on the streets, Dad, but yeah.
Well, if Teresa and them wouldn't have taken him, they'd have put him in a state nursing home.
Yeah.
Because we sat there, Mary and Kevin and Teresa, John and Teresa had just been married and all that after Mom died. And we said, okay, somebody's gonna have to take Frank in. Because he can't live on his own.
Oh.
He don't have the IQ to. And your mom and Mary got a little pissed off. I said, okay, can he read and write? Can you read a Go Dog? Well, he didn't read the Bible. I said, don't give me he's got the Bible. Give him a Go Dog Doe book or something. No, Dr. Seuss, that's 3rd grade writing.
Bible's one of the hardest damn things to fucking read.
Huh?
The Bible's one of the hardest things to read.
But he couldn't read the Bible. I said, here's green eggs and ham. Have him read it. And he looked at me and goes, I go, fuck, that's 2nd and 3rd grade reading. Now it's kindergarten reading.
Yeah, it's basic.
Madison was reading that shit before she went to school.
It's basic reading. Now, when it comes...
And I said, how the fuck are you going to read a contract or read a bill?
He doesn't.
No.
He glances through it.
Well, no, Teresa reads it to him, or I read it to her, Mom read it to her, Mary or Kevin read it to him. You know.
He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I know. But he's going, look, I got this. I bought this hot rod truck and this guy he probably fucked you 4 times over. You know.
Hey, ain't no different. Grandpa Odell got fucked over quite a bit with some shit.
Hey, Grandpa Odell don't even get fucked too much at all.
Well, I'm saying when he got older than that, he did.
Well, yeah, but Grandpa Odell can read and write really well. Your grandfather can read and write very, very well. Better than you can.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he went to old school. Then when he went in the military, they put him in more schooling. To get his degree, his high school degree.
Yeah, I know.
Grandpa Harlan, they kicked him out of the service after the 2nd week because he couldn't read and write.
Yeah. I got someone here talking to me, so...
Okay.
They're listening to the whole conversation.
I don't care.
I know, but I'm streaming. This is what I do. I don't mind talking to you, but I'm streaming. I don't mind talking to no one on. What the fuck is going on? I mean, he must just get on. No, I care. This is you can't be coming in here and yapping up a storm for too long on streaming. Goodbye. I didn't know this was an AoE. That's pretty cool. That didn't kill him. Man, her strength sucks. Right now, I spent leveling up. My dad was chatty about stuff and that, and obviously I don't like when people talk to me when I'm streaming, but sometimes I don't care if people do talk to me while I'm streaming, but when it comes down to too much, it gets to the point where it's just like... This guy's like... Bear's just scared his ass. You know what the fuck is going on here? Oh, she's almost level 40. Ooh. Wasn't paying attention, I was just leveling her up. 70, damn. Like I said, 74. I would say she's got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. So she's at like 70 or 67 normally. She's got about 4 more levels to go. We'll see. I'm gonna end this stream here and I'm gonna start up another one. Just because I'm going to a new area. And it's easy. I'll see you guys in a little bit.